We just want to give you a couple of little snippets about some of the things we do. This is not nearly all we do, but there's a couple of important things that we want to share just to give you some idea. Um, there's a program that we call opt out, meaning that parents and students have the right in their school to sign a form that you do not want to be contacted by the military. Now, that doesn't mean you're against the military, but you may not want your child, or you may not want to be contacted by the military, because once the military contacts you, then they will continue, the recruiters will continue to bother you and seek you out and try to get you to join the military. So there is a law, actually. There's a law that's called the No Child Left Behind Act, which everybody knows about, except most people don't know that there's a little clause in that law that says, by law, all public schools who receive government money must furnish all the student contact information every year in October. So the principal of the schools have to hand out all the information, which has the student's name, address, all the contact information. The way to prevent that is, by law, the school must give you an option. So when you see the back to school forms, there's a release form in there, and you as a parent or you as a student, in the Fort Worth schools, there's a clause where you can check, I do not want my child to be contacted by the military. And that should prevent the military from contacting you. So that's just one thing. So that's one of the things we do. We educate parents and students and teachers about that. Because even though it is the law, even though in Fort Worth anyway, that form is sent out. A lot of people, you sign these forms. There's a dozen to form, and a dozen to sign, and you don't realize what's what, so you overlook it. So that's one of the things that we do. Another important issue for us is something called the delayed entry program. There's a program that the military has so that students, when they're 16 and 17, can actually sign up for this delayed entry program, which is the military program. So recruiters are really, really focused on getting kids to sign that up, because they feel like if they can reach the kids at that age, then they have a really good chance of getting them to join the military. Now, what's happened is that our youth are led to believe that once you join that, you go to boot camp, you're educated about all aspects of the military, at least from their point of view. So once so once they're in that program, you think that they don't have a choice. They're led to, however it happens, I don't know how it happens, but it happens, that our youth think they have to go ahead and join. They think when they turn 18, they have to go ahead and join. And that is not true. So all they have to do is not go. There's a way that you can not have that happen. You can just not show up. You can write a little letter saying, I've decided I don't want to do it. But one thing you must not do is to report to boot camp when you're 18 if you don't want to go. So those are just things that we feel like students need to know. They're actually life and death issues. So that's part of what we do. And then another one of our volunteers, Mr. J. Fisher, is going to talk about another issue. Thank you.